Happy hump day everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today this video is going to be about transitioning. This video came very highly requested from my sisters who are thinking about transitioning, those who are transitioning and are having some kind of difficulties or have faced quite a few challenges while they are transitioning. First, you want to make sure that you are transitioning for yourself. Make sure that you're not doing it for any other reason than it's a personal decision and I want to transition out my hair. Now, what is transition? Transition simply means taking your hair from step A to step B. Meaning, currently you have a relaxer in your hair, maybe you have heat damage, or maybe your hair is color treated. And all that means is that you are going to transition your hair. That means you are going to refrain, and I know it's hard, you're going to refrain from those things and just grow your hair out to its natural virgin state. That's all transition means. Depending on the length of your hair, transition can be very easy, and you can face some challenges. If your hair is very short, maybe a fade or really short, I don't think you're going to face that much difficulties, if any at all. Transitioning your hair and you start out at maybe shoulder length, bra strap length, and anything below that, I can tell you for sure that you are going to face some challenges along the way. Usually when you get to around 4 to 6 months, you are going to meet Mr. Line of Demarcation. Now, who is that? Line of demarcation simply means the line that separates your new growth from whatever else is going on at the end of your hair. So usually around 4 to 6 months, that is when you are able to actually see, feel, and identify your new growth, and it's just a line that separates both textures. That's all it means. Now I'm going to share with you 5 or 6 simple steps for me that helped me transition, and hopefully these steps can help with your transitionary journey and make it a little bit easier. Now, the tools that I'm going to share with you, these are just some of the things that helped me transition. First of all, and we're going to keep this very simple, I would recommend 2 shampoos, okay? We don't want to go overboard with all those shampoos. Make sure you have a regular sulfate-free moisturizing shampoo. The one that I would recommend for you is the Yucca and Baobab Thickening Shampoo. Now, you don't have to use this particular brand, but I would recommend that you have on board at least one sulfate-free shampoo. It doesn't have to be Shea Moisture as long as it's sulfate-free. The next shampoo that I'm going to recommend to you is the Jamaican Black Castor Oil, and this is a clarifying Nourish and Grow shampoo. You're going to need to clarify your hair at least once a month, okay, from all the product buildup and all that other gunk and stuff you might have laying around on your strands and also your scalp. So whatever products you're using for that month, at the end of the month, you want to make sure that you clarify your hair. Now, I know that there are tons of other clarifying shampoo that actually strips your hair, makes your hair very brittle. Sometimes it feels like you've just done a protein treatment. This shampoo, I can tell you, that is very, very moisturizing. It does not strip your hair, nor does it leave your hair hard and brittle. So these are the 2 shampoos that I would recommend. As I said, it doesn't have to be Shea Moisture, but just make sure you have one sulfate-free shampoo and one clarifying shampoo on deck. Number 2 is your deep conditioners. Make sure when you are selecting your deep conditioners, you have one regular deep conditioner and one of the Shea Moisture deep conditioner that says mask. Now, most of the Shea Moisture line, if you look at their deep conditioners, most of them will say mask. Usually what that means is that that particular deep conditioner have protein. Now, if you are extra protein sensitive, then these deep conditioners might not be for you, but so far, these, even though they do have a little protein, not a lot, okay, they do have a little protein in there, and all of that is for is just to strengthen your hair. So the deep conditioners that I would recommend for you to get while you are transitioning is the Cream of Nature Argan Oil Intensive Conditioning Treatment, and this is what it looks like. This is your regular deep conditioner. and then the Jamaican Black Castor Oil Grow and Restore Treatment Mask, and this is what it looks like, okay? So the 2 deep conditioners that you're going to get, you're going to make sure that you get a regular deep conditioner and also one with a little protein to strengthen your hair, okay? Again, it doesn't have to be Cream of Nature. Eden Body Works have an amazing deep conditioner. You can also try that one, but these are the 2 that you want to make sure that you have, one with light protein and one regular deep conditioner. Make sure you have a good rinse out conditioner with tons and tons and tons of slip, okay? This is going to make or break your transitionary phase or the journey that you are on. And the reason why I say this is that when you go in the shower, you turn that water on and that water hits your 2 texture that's going on, it is going to tangle your hair. And if you don't have a good rinse out conditioner with tons of slip, you are going to big chop before you are ready to big chop, believe me. All right, now the 2 rinse out conditioners that I use, that I'm going to recommend for you on while you are transitioning, is the Tresemme Natural Silicone Free Conditioning, and this is what it looks like. Okay, and also the Shea Moisture Restorative Conditioner. This slip is amazing. Okay, so these are the 2 rinse out conditioners that you need. Your rinse out conditioners are very, very important, okay? When you put that rinse out conditioner on your strand, you should be able to at least somehow finger detangle. It should be where you automatically feel the difference from where your hair was, whatever you just rinse out of your hair, to now that I have something on my hair. I feel the difference and I'm able to finger detangle. So make sure that your rinse out conditioner are moisturizing. It penetrates your strand. It doesn't just sit on top of your strand and rinse out. Make sure it penetrates your strand, and also you are able to finger and comb detangle. This is very, very important. Make sure you have a wide tooth comb on deck. Okay, I have seen some wide tooth comb that I know those are not wide tooth comb, and I know that you are yanking out your hair when you are trying to detangle with those comb. This is what a wide tooth comb look like. Okay, this is what a wide tooth comb look like. Make sure your hair is sectioned. Make sure you section your hair before you go under that water. Believe me, you're going to pay for it if you don't section your hair. So make sure you have some clips on deck. Okay, so make sure your hair is section, and make sure you are detangling your hair section by section. So this is number 4, your wide tooth comb and your sectioning clips. 5 is your stylers or your leave-in conditioners. Now these are the 2 stylers / leave-in conditioners that I use for the very first year after my big chop, and I am recommending both to you. The first one is the All Natural Curl Defining Cream, Eden Body Works. This is what it looks like. And then the Kinky Curly Knot Today Natural Leave-In Detangler. Now this is not the product that's in this bottle. This is actually the Kimei tube mixture that I have in here, but this is what the bottle looks like. Now the Kinky Curly Knot Today is a little bit on the pricey end. For those who have issues with pricing, this is actually, I think, $16 at Target and also at Whole Foods. And I think the Curl Defining Cream, I want to say maybe $7.99 at your local Walmart or Sally's Beauty. Okay, so these are your stylers or your leave-in conditioners. These are what you're going to use to do your twist out, your braid out, however you want to style your styles that you're going to be doing. You're not going to be doing it while your hair is wet. So just in case if you're air drying and your hair might get a little bit dry, you want to make sure that you have on hand your spritz bottle. Okay, in your spritz bottle at that time, maybe you just want to have some water, or you could have just some regular aloe vera juice for your spritz. And also, you want to make sure that you have your oil. Okay, you can also incorporate the LOC method or the LOC method. All it means is your liquid, your cream, and your oil. So these are your stylers and your leave-in that I would recommend for you to get while you are transitioning. The final step is number 6, which is protective styling. The goal is to make sure that you are blending both textures of your hair. So you can incorporate braid out, twist out, anything that makes your hair curly, because your goal is not to have bone straight hair, okay? You are trying to blend both textures. You want to make sure you get some perm rods or flexi rod or both, okay? These are just some styling tools that is going to help you to blend your transition in hair, and it gives you great results. I would recommend a protein treatment anywhere from maybe 4 months, between 4 and 6 months. You should start doing a light protein treatment once a month. And the light protein treatment you want to do is the Afro-G 2-minute reconstructor, and this is what it looks like. Now, when you are transitioning, I would recommend that you put this in your hair for about 5 minutes. 2 minutes is not enough, because your hair is going to start shedding and breaking, which is normal, and it could be excessive if you have color treated hair or your hair is heat damaged. You're going to experience a lot of shedding and breaking, so you want to make sure you are doing a protein treatment at least once a month. If you have a protective style in your hair, which is maybe a sew-in, Marley twist, crochet braids, whatever it is, and you take that out, you want to try and detangle your hair before you actually start your wash routine. And the product that I use to detangle my hair while I was transitioning is the mane and tail detangler, and this is what it looks like. Now, I know this seems like a whole lot of steps or products to use, but it's really not. It's 5 or 6 simple steps and products that you choose, that you're going to alternate in between what's best for your hair. These are things that I use for my hair while I was transitioning, and I'm just suggesting them to you. But at the end of the day, you're going to have to pick what works best for your hair. So I hope that this video will help someone out there. You guys have requested this video. I hope it's very helpful. Until my next video, I thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Bye-bye.